Everybody in the galaxy, welcome back to planet Earth. Yes, it's Tape Tuesday. How we all doing out there, my friends? Friends of planet Earth and more. We got Master Tiger in the chat. Wow. We got Kiara in the chat, of course. And we got Hen in the chat, of course. Hello, everybody, and hello to you, Master Tiger. What you're hearing in the background right now is Ease, episode 12, Symphonic Irregular. I did that last Thursday. I'm going to check out all of my Ease shows if you can. Links in the description, of course. We got Gonzin in the chat. How we doing, Gonzin? So, today, let's fire in to some tape loop making magic. This is something I've been meaning to do for a while, you guys. It's drum machines on tape loop. It's a little tricky, but it's worth it. So let's go through the process here. And you know what we got to do? First, we got to make that, what is it? The ritualistic tape loop, ceremonial tape loop. It's the ritual. It's the Tape Tuesday ritual. I got a tape right here, and what the heck? It's already a tape loop. So what's the deal, my friend? Well, we got the Tascam 414, of course. It's like the Tascam's a moderator. You get the of course, my friend. Let's check it out. Let's put this tape in the machine and give it a play and look for the splice, but listen for the splice. You can't hear it because I can just see that splice right there. So that's why we're using this tape today. The only way to get it to play is to kind of, I guess, lift it up a little bit. So I guess the tension is bad on that. It's a little bit too tight. You don't like that. So let's get the workstation all cleared up here. We will. I need to get some of those dice made, right? Where you can roll the dice, and it would say TR08 or HR16 or Korg Volca sample. It's a lot of machines. Where's Richard? I see you. Actually, I don't see you, Richard. Where you been? Okay. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's get the workstation cleaned up and fire into the tape loop, because that's what Tuesday's all about. I also got the TR09 and the TR06. It's like a Roland clone. What's that? Star Wars? Clone Wars. It's Clone Wars. Oh no. Anyways, kind of feels like that these days. Sometimes. Wow. A little bit different today because we're not going to unspool anything or unwind. Well, hopefully you can unwind a little bit, but I got so much energy. I'm charged up. Yeah. How you guys doing out there? Yeah, chill day. Chill day. We got 7 watchers, and I can see 4 of you in the chat. So you other 3, welcome. It's Tape Tuesday. Okay, so all my best laid tape plans. Let's see how they go today. I do need a screwdriver, which is the one I don't have. Where did it go? Oh man, I've been using that for my modular synthesizer. Woo! And that's why you got to put things back where they belong, because there it is. There it is, my friends. How'd you like that Ease 12? Well, here it is in the background, but definitely listen back to some of those Ease shows. They're really great. A little bit freaky, but that Ease 12, I feel like I finally landed on a place where I am very proud of that Ease. You know, as the creator of things, you can often hear your own mistakes infinitely. So sometimes it's tough to find a show of mine that I love the most, and I think that would be Ease 12. All right. Okay, so a little bit quicker here, but of course you want to have, when you're making tape loops on cassette, it's funny, tape loops in in the cassette. You got to have a cassette with screws. I always say that. You know that I do. Okay, so yeah, usually there's about 5 screws on a tape cassette. I like to mix up the placement of the word cassette in my life if I can. But the way I do it, not sure if it's lazy or well, it's lazy that I haven't put all the screws back in all the tape loops we've made. Here, look, I'll show you. This is some of the the cassette tape damage we've done here on the show. Those are all cassette tape screws for, I think, this type. That might be for the Fuji ones. I have a couple different types bumping around here, which you got to keep track of because sometimes the PN is in a different spot. So it adds a little bit of a different length requirement, which explains why when I first started the show, the tape loop measurement page thingamajig I printed off from Reddit was wrong. It was rubbish. But I think they were using a different tape where the pins weren't where my pins are. Okay, so this was rubbish. I'm gonna get rid of that. I have a nice little collection of loop tapes over here. All my best laid tape plans, aka failure loops, are over there hanging out with the Toucan Man on a Tuesday again. Looks like Kiera is getting some rain today. Cozy, hanging out. That's great. Gonzin in the chat. Gonzin's having a nice meal. Garlic, right? Oh, there it is. I see it, Gonzin. You got I'm so glad they made a garlic emoji for you. Gonzin. Garlic. Anyways, you can like old movie quotes just suggest themselves constantly, but you can garlic. That's Zoolander, but just a little bit of a span on it, you know. You can garlic my garlic. Derek. Lukewarm Springs, Kiera. Okay. Woo, that's a lot of excitement. Usually I save a lot of the excitement for Monosynth Monday, but we just had 303 days, so maybe we're having a bit of a power up from that awesome experience. Okay, cool. I got my loop tape. We're going to say tape a lot of times here today, and I find it handy to have a tape like that because you can cut it and then just it's like a tape dispenser, you know, but it helps to have it in here. I used to use Lego. It was super janky. And okay, that's ready to go. So yeah, it's a little different because usually I'm cutting the tape and taping it and keeping it together nice so that we don't have waste on the planet if we can help it. We got the splicing block, you know, and leader protector. I'll show you this in just a second. Okay, so we gotta cut some tape. I got my ruler as well. Whoa, it's been a bit of a while since, it feels like it's been a while since I did a Tape Tuesday. What day was that? Anyways, hey, I guess we're celebrating 30 episodes of Tape Tuesday, Tape Today. That makes me feel great. Sun is shining. Where I'm at, anyway. Okay, so first things first. Get your nice clean scissors, skizors. I'll zoom you out a little bit so you can see what else I'm doing around. So for this, yeah, I need a little bit more room, so we'll save this drum machine for a little later. For ya. Okay, so I got this kind of measured. Yeah, how do we do this? We put the splicing block on the ruler, and I have, yeah, that's the right way. And these marks, they line all up. Let's see, I'll clear up the analog video a bit. And I think it goes to that one, and then, yeah, okay. Great. Grab yourself some fresh, high bias cassette tape. Pull it on down to the splicing block. Oh, there's one more tool I need, and it's razor protector. It's my Ticket Easy tape pusher. Ooh, tape pusher. Would be a cool name for an artist. And if it were a band, it'd have to be called Tape Pushers. Goddamn, the pusher man. Cool. Okay, so we're doing the diagonal cut today, every day. So I put little leader protector down here. This is just a bit of tape leader from one of them old tapes of mine. And you gotta leave some room for the cut, of course. And it helps maybe to have that loop hanging out. I make a loop on the end of the leader protector, and I also slice off with very careful scissors the tiniest amount of plastic because the tape leader seems to be a bit thick. And you want everything to push down snug into the splicing block. Okay, so from here, I pull it out. Those of you who know, you've seen this a million times. By those of you who don't know, you will see it for the first time right now. So, those of you who already know, you will watch it for the millionth time. Okay, I just cut it. I got everything measured out the way I want it to be. And that's the length. You gotta basically just do your own trial and error and figure out what length your tapes like. That's why it helps to get a bunch of tapes. I think I ordered 87 of these last year. And they're all tape loops now. I think most of them are tape loops. Okay, so I have a mark here, and then so there's a little bit of extra tape, and that's all good. The way it measures out is that if I put the end of the tape loop there where the mark is, and I push this all down, I can kind of get a little bit wild with it, and I'm not worried because the cut is happening right here, not right there where all the wild stuff is happening. Okay. Yeah, I always think about that one episode. I thought it would be good to pre-make the tape loops. And I can't remember if Gonzin was disappointed with me or what the deal was, but basically Gonzin just said that I thought that making the tape loop on Tape Tuesday was part of the ritual. And yeah, so we've been making the tape on Tape Tuesday ever since. Whoa, that was weird. Tape came out. Oh, where's my tape bug? We can make a new tape bug. It's going to be a tiny one, though. We'll make it a T for Mr. T-Bar. Shout out to Mr. T-Bar right here. Woo! T-Bar is what makes everything go crazy. Yeah, feeling so good today. I feel like that cut was a bit wild. The tapes kind of come out of there quickly, but maybe it'll be okay. You want to slice the tape. You don't chop it. I gotta have a look though, really quick at that. Yeah, it's good. So the thing is you have some overlap there, and you have leader protector, which I didn't need today because it stuck to my fingers. But leader protector allows you to go in here and grab that extra bit of tape and remove it for your tape bug without scratching the, I guess you could call it production tape that's underneath. And here we go, another best laid tape plan. Where is my splicing tape? It's kind of scary. We're gonna need that. I was thinking how I could make this into a metaphor. Let's do a little bit of White Rabbit here and do a bunny hop around the studio and figure out where my splicing tape may have gone. Let's take the microphone. This is going to be a bit of a journey. Yeah. So let's see. We get the sync box, man behind the curtain. That sync box, or it's my 303. One of those is acting a little bit strange lately. I don't know. Gosh, it really has been a long time since we had a Tape Tuesday celebration. Where's my splicing tape? It should have been with all of those screws in my Japanese teacup. Well, I have no idea where I put that, you guys. Could it be? It's one of those things where you hide it in the most secure and special spot, and then you have no idea where that is. Immediately after you place it there. Well, yeah, I don't know. Where did it go? That's silly. All my best laid tape plans. I have no idea where it went, you guys. So maybe we'll have to go old school today. I'm not going to let my show get held up too long. It's funny. I do that a lot. It used to bug me back in the early days of my channel a year ago. Because, you know, Ruby Rod. Come on, man. My show, it must pop, 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 pop. But, yeah. No splicing tape today. Okay. Have no fear. Normal tape is here. So take some normal tape and put that on your workstation. Dang. What can you do? What can you do? We got Gonzin in the chat room saying, see, there's a new 303 kit. What are you talking about? I love me some 303. And then Gonzin immediately says, EA's lost the plot today. I did lose the plot for a second, but I have normal tape, and I'm not afraid to use that. That splicing tape really does make it nice, though. Makes for a nice splice. I'm allowed to lose the plot. Every show, I was going to say once in a while, but no, it's every show. Okay. Tape bug. Yeah, that's a okay. Let's get back on the plot here. That's one of those strange things. Everything for Tape Tuesday belongs in this Tape Tuesday box. Yeah, I even got my crystal Bic pen so I can do some old school style rewinding the analog way. How we all doing for 2026, the year of analog? That's what I'm calling it. Okay, anyways, let's get this working here. So you pull off a little bit of tape. Okay, and get a clean edge. These ripper jobbers. Oh, they have serrations. Serrated. Gotta keep it a little bit serrated. Okay, that can go for the tape bug. Tape Tuesday. That's a different tape bug. Usually it looks like a bug. Today, I don't know. Maybe it looks like more of a diatomaceous earth bug. All right. I forgot how to do this. I just don't want to lose that piece of tape. So you want to cut a nice cassette tape sized chunk of tape. I fancy myself someone who has memorized the width of cassette tape. But when it comes really down to it, how many micrometers do you need? Okay. That looks good. Right, so then with the Twizzlers, it's a bit long and maybe a bit wider on the right side, so I'm gonna chop it down. This is that special stuff, that Scotch Masterclass Super Master Tiger Sticky, icky tape. I think it was, Super Hold or something? Forgot the name. Anyways. Okay, that should do it. Just the tiniest little cassette tape sized tape. And then you got to get in there. This is the part where if you screwed up, you probably have to start over again. Probably should start over again if you screw this part up. So let me get in there. Kind of dark over here. And the tape is clear today. I have faith in my tape loop making abilities, but you know. All right, so now leader protector comes out. I use the tweezers again. Don't scratch the production tape. That's funny. Production. There we go. Thank you, leader. And you just pop it out nicely. You don't want to mangle it in the splicing block. Ooh, that was a little bit harsh coming on out of there, but I think we got a good splice. We'll find out soon enough. How many Tape Tuesday shows have I done where I've had to just immediately make a new tape loop? Like a handful. There's a little bit of tape hanging off there. So I got to do my scientific best to trim that tape, but not the other tape. It really was a white rabbit lose the plot moment there, I think. That's perfection. Can you see? Not exactly Borg perfection, but I guess I've had a bit of a bit of a go with the Star Trek Voyager. They encountered the Borg quite a lot, and then they have a very nice Borg, indeed. Shoutouts to 7 of 9. Oh man, what a great show. Okay, tape bug. It's a plain old tape bug, really. Okay, yeah. So here we go. Take that out and let's do the looping. It has been a while since we've done Tape Tuesday. We've done a lot of Tape Tuesdays. Oh my gosh, I must have lost the plot once again, Gonzin. And how is that staying up there? This is gonna be janky. Oh, okay. I thought I had made it too tight, but it actually looks fairly loose. Oh wait, my friend, that's because we hopped the pin unintentionally. Shout out to Dolphin. Don't see you in the chat, but I know you're out there. She's out there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that might just be just right. I think it will be. Time to close it up. Okay, it's pinching. Skip the pinch and hop that pin. Well, Kiara was making fun of me, as she usually likes to do. We all make fun of each other, right? What were you saying, Kiara? Try a pin. Hop that. You were saying something slightly different while she was out here. Okay, cool. Now, I assume that this, my friends, is a happy tape loop. But first, we got to hear it. Let's hear it. Let's listen for the splice. It's been a long time since I've said a lot of these Tape Tuesday related things. Look for the splice. Look and listen, because that's not splicing tape. Oh, I can't see it because it's clear tape. Huh. Anyways, did I find the plot, Gonzin? I hope I found it again. I need that plot. Yeah, I can see the splice. I can't hear it, but that's a good thing. Can you listen for the splice? That's a Tape Tuesday phrase. That was heavily used in the beginning of Tape Tuesday shows a year ago. When is the first? Oh, I gotta look that up. There would be some sort of Tape Tuesday anniversary coming up real soon, real quick. But I'm not gonna lose the plot that much to find out. But it's coming up, you guys. So it might be fun to go watch a really, really old episode of Tape Tuesday. Yeah, I got the playlist on my channel, on my homepage channel. How are we doing all in the chat? We got Master Tiger saying, "Hey, Dolphin, out there somewhere. I know Dolphin is listening. Are you?" Well, there's Dolphin. Okay, fingers crossed, Kiara, for, I guess, a happy tape loop. It's a happy tape loop, so we're ready. Let's check the time. What was it? 25 minutes? That's fairly good for losing the plot, but finding the plot and having our tape loop done. We skipped a couple steps there because it was already a tape loop. And here's our tape bug. Cute. I promised I don't save these things, but I did save the tape week. Tape loop making marathon tape bug just because it's a monster. Should I get it? Let's get it. I may not be able to find my splicing tape, but I sure found the tape week. The tape week tape loop making marathon tape bug for Tape Tuesday. I don't know, tape bug. That's my thing, right? Did anyone else have a tape bug? We got Kenneth in the chat. How we doing, Kenneth? Kenneth says, "Hello from Denmark to all." How we doing out there in Denmark, Kenneth? Good to see you back. Okay, so we made our tape loop. It's a happy tape loop indeed. Now we gotta make some happy drum loops on some happy drum machines. And shout out to Bill Alexander. I used to shout out to him a bit more last year, speaking of anniversaries, when I started my shows, because I just love that guy. For those of you who don't know, Bill Alexander, he is Bob Ross's mentor. And Bob Ross really learned everything, even the word happy, from Bill Alexander, and he ran with it. So shout out to Bob Ross as well. Anyways, okay, I'm just getting cleaned up here, workstations, because we're gonna bring some drum machines there. This is usually where my splicing tape is here, so it's funny that I brought that out to show you how much tape loop making screws I got. All right, and the screwdriver over here. I'm feeling good today. I don't know if I'm just getting the early bird special on Mercury Direct, but that was the doozy. I don't think Mercury likes to be in Pisces very much. Being the ruling planet of Gemini and all that, Gemini being square to Pisces. Oh no. Anyways, we'll save the astrology lessons for some other time when I lose the plot again, which sure I'll do. Again and again and again for ya. All right, so I got some drum machine-ish goodies here. They are all digital, but they are all trying to, well, no, half of them are trying to act analog. Like the half of this machine acts analog, and the other half of it, maybe more, acts digital. This is acting digital all the time. This is really trying to act analog, and it's not. And we can make them sound good by running them through tape. Like a good old DX7 in a Motown studio, baby. 1985. We got Kiara in the chat saying, "I had my energy up and down all season." Yeah. Woo. What you talking about? Retrograde season or eclipse season? There's all these things going on, you guys. But a few more days. Welcome to Aries. That's the literal fire in sign. Fire in sign, baby. Okay, which one should we use? I don't know. Should I crowd roll the dice with the crowd here. What do you guys want? I also have the TR-09 and a TR-06, which needs a little bit of a battery swap. This one, maybe we should try to use as many drum machines as we can. Call Me If You Can. It's Call Collectors by Kiera and Electric Archaic. Oh yeah, the album's coming out soon. I have been working tirelessly on so many things, but the graphics for the Cotton Candy music video, ooh, they're almost done. And we got a lot of VHS fun there as well. So stay tuned, give me a like and subscribe. For that, that's gonna be something a little bit different. Okay, cool, let's fire up the Korg Volca, because it's got that lo-fi stuff, you know. Maybe we can make some vaporwave beats on tape. So I got my cable. Let's plug it in. Let's fire. It's not firing in if you keep saying you're gonna fire in, right? You just gotta do it. Okay. Let's set up track 1 for record. We gotta do. I have a few tricks for this, for the syncing up of the beats to the tape loop, and I'll show you them. I'll give it away all my trade secrets once again on live television. Okay, we got this plugged in. Let's hear what I was doing last night with making beats. Maybe something will be grand already. Okay, Volca, give us your best. That is an old beat there, so I'm gonna immediately mute the 303. That's 303s for my sample bank. Man, I was making some weird stuff last night with that. You can change the sample, like real time. Wrong sample. It's this one. Well, let's try that. Wow, okay. Sounds better when it's actual 303 samples. Okay, here we go. Oof. We'll have a little bit of we'll lose the plot again, Gonzin, and we will have a little bit of a jam, I think. Move the attack up, but it's fun to change the sample. All right, that's enough of that. Anyways, that's my TB303 sample bank. Links in the description, electricarchaic.com. We got Saw Being in the chat. How do you pronounce your name? It's a cool name, by the way. I don't think we've seen you before. Welcome, my friend, Saw Being. We're gonna sync up some drum machines to a tape loop here. I'm gonna give away all my trade secrets. One of them today, but if you watch back on previous episodes, you'll find more. Such a joker. Okay. So that kick is sounding good. It's a bit four-ish on the flourish. And hey, looks like Kiera just posted in the group Discord that it's Gonzin's birthday. Happy birthday, the great one Gonzini. Gonzini. That's the only time I said his name correctly. Oh, Gonzin. Is it true? Looks like, I don't know why Kiera would say that if it was not in the Discord. Anyways, that's great. Maybe this tape should be for you. The great one. We got Saw Being in the chat saying, I used to be Hold My Sassy. I think I remember seeing you a while back. Great handle, Kiera says. And happy birthday, Gonzin. I love that. Gonzin. Gonzin's a Pisces, right? Right, Gonzin? We don't know if Gonzin cares about that stuff at all. I care about it enough to care about it. That's great. Okay, cool. So the first part of this process is a little tricky because when you can't hear the splice on the tape loop, you can't gauge anything. So my trick here, you guys, is to basically just fire in with one hit. You can do it like this. And okay, so let's arm track 1 for record. That'll be our kick drum track. Maybe that's a smart thing to do, not sure. Maybe we should do it with I don't know. You can do it with whatever, but not exactly sure what type of a beat I'm going to make today, but maybe something... It'd be fun to do a little bit of vaporwave. I mean, I got the slushy analog video. Oof. Slushy analog video. And... slush. There's R2-D2. R2 Dolphin. So, yeah, okay, tape is rolling, ready to fire into the recording. Should we just do this? What is that anyway? Maybe we should search around for something a little bit more retro sounding, 80s-ish. I should have some Lindrum samples on here. That's like some hefty 909 stuff. That might be from my sample bank, I'm not sure. That's a good one. I always like that one. Let's drop the pitch down. Unmute these and see what we got. That's a good snare. They're all muted. Okay. So this is my trick. This is a trick. I think that you could get more scientific with it and, cut the length specifically and then run your motor specifically. But with the pitch control on the Tascam 414 here, I have no way of knowing what is what. I do it by ear. So let's fire in. Finally in. Check the level. It's a bit hefty. Yeah, that's got to come down a little bit. You like to saturate the tape, but with bass and kicks and stuff, I've noticed that it starts to sound a little bit crunchy, not in a good way. Like a big old box of lost Girl Scout cookies. Oh no. Right on. So let's do this. This is the way I do it. It's a way to do it. You hit record on the tape loop, and you just play one drum. Doesn't matter where it is. It helps if it's not right on the splice, but I can't see the splice, so we're gonna just get what we get, and we'll probably record over it too, because we're gonna just be using one of the 4 tracks on the Tascam here to give us a downbeat, and then we'll use that downbeat to sync up other beats. So yeah, let's go. Maybe I should look for that splice. You think? I could try. All right, there it is. So I stopped the tape machine. I found the splice. You basically just need to hit record and then hit your drum. So here, I'll give you the half and half view here. That'll go good with some Scout cookies. All right, record and one kick and stop. That's the process here. Record, kick, stop. And now let's hear it. I hope it sounds cool. No, it's just gonna sound like one kick on tape. I hope. What happened? Nothing? Strange. I guess we gotta try that again. It seems a little low now. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so that's weird. Play, record. Should be working. There's something always on the fritz here. Right, tape? Yeah, it was I've had weirdness with my Tascam before. It's not recording. Dang it, what's going on, you guys? Another tape loop on the fritz. I think there's something weird with the tape I got. Because a while back, I was trying to record stuff on track 3. And it wasn't doing it. We got another mystery on our hands. Or an old mystery. Oh, that's perfect for retrograde. Yeah, old mysteries conjure themselves back up again. I just flipped the tape. Hopefully it rolls good in reverse. Oh no, it doesn't roll at all. Oh no! Man, all my best laid tape plans turning out to be even more true today than other days. That sucks. And I don't think I have a backup tape loop. I lie, I do. I've always got a backup tape loop. So, I don't know. You don't like to go through the whole ritual and then waste it like that. Why would that not be recording? Am I missing something here? Pan? I don't have the pan. Welcome back to Neverland, Pan the Man. Strange. You know, it's analog, so let's just try with track 2, I guess. And maybe it needs to be louder. I just worry that that level is on the ceiling. It's gonna break through to the other sky. Okay, well, whatever. Always a strange mystery. Tape is rolling. The weather is nice. There's the splice. Okay, now if this didn't work, I'm really gonna be confused. It's not working. What's going on? Oh, did I have the tape flipped? I flipped the tape, you guys. This is what happens when you get out of practice. Yeah, we've had this problem before, so this is a real amateur move. You gotta verify. Yeah, I had the tape coming out from the top and going into the splicing block, so the reading side was on the inside. Well, all of my best laid tape plans. That's why I have a backup tape loop, because we're not getting back into there. Some of these tapes, I swear, have their little... I'm not going to use the C word, but they have their... not that C word. Anyways, they have the... things weird with them. This sounds like a Halloween tape. So that's... talk about losing the plot. Have no fear, another tape loop of potentially backup tape loop status is here. That's not... I like that tape. Remember that one from that Ease show? Okay. Apparently we have no backup tape loops today. But I might use this weird Halloween-just one. Luigi! Although, is that the one? I'm losing it, you guys. I can't hear anything now, so... Huh. Maybe that's why it was in the backup tape loop pile, because it's another one of those tapes that is not rolling. Yeah, the splice is getting stuck. Dang it. They don't play very nice when they don't run the splice. I have another problem too. Sometimes when I put the tape into the Tascam, the tape goes on the other side of the capstan, which is exactly what's happening here today. I'd zoom it in to show you guys, but you probably wouldn't see it anyway. So yeah, that'd cause a problem. So I guess calmly, gently verify that the tape is on the right side of the capstan. Hey, that's a good one, Kiera. Write that one down. Calmly verify. Yeah, Gonzin. I was thinking about that, Gonzin, when I mentioned the getting tape times all figured out and stuff. I think you did share the spreadsheet that you made up that works out the BPM versus tape length. But I'm not sure what do you even call that? Motor speed? I was going to say hertz, but I'm sure on some level motors can work on a hertz level, or maybe they always do. I don't know. Gonzin, yeah, how would you do that? I mean, would you have to tune your tape machine down to Walkman speed, which we found out my Tascam can't do? I'd have to... You need like a tuning tape, I guess, which they did have back in the day. Anyways, what I got to do real quick here, since we found our backup tape loop. Oh, it sounds like it was an echo tape. Maybe we used that for tape week. I got to get back in here and remove this. This is some masking tape that I have over the erase head magnet, and let's make sure that Tape is on the right side of the capstan. I'm gonna arm all of these tracks for record, and we'll throw all the levels down because we're just trying to delete them and arm 1, 2, 3, actually 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah. There we go, we got Kiara spacing out in the background. Okay, so hit record, let it loop around a couple times, it should delete that tape. Once again, what you're hearing in the background, for those of us who may have just joined us, it's Ease 12. Links in the description for that show. That was a good show. Back to the task at hand. Let's see. Let's hear our clear. Tape, 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 and tape. So we get a splice now. And was that sound part of this? There's a little chunk of a sound there. It's the splice. So we're going to use that as part of our tape loop beat because that's part of that's a happy accident. I don't think Bill Alexander, I don't think Bill Alexander ever said happy accidents. That might be 100% Bob Ross right there. Wait, no, I'm wrong. Bill Alexander was the happy fan brush guy, the happy almighty power of creative power. Gonzan said about the tape loop speed spreadsheet. I done it with 2 speeds, 4.8 centimeters per second and 9 centimeters per second, but can be variable if you can work the speed out. Yeah, I imagine it would be variable, but that would be the thing. I think I gotta do this one of these times. And now I have a Mordax data for my Eurorack synth, so I can generate perfect, digitally precise frequencies, so I can record it. I rely on the center detent here a lot. So on this pitch control, it has one of those little locking things. I think it's a little ball bearing that they have there on the. Well, I removed them on the faders of my turntables, but somehow it locks. So that to me is what I would be running everything off of. So if I could record on a very perfect Nakamichi Dragon hi-fi cassette machine that has no wow and flutter and Mordax data frequency. I'm kidding. I have been watching a lot of Star Trek, I guess. Anyways, then I could gauge what my machine, what frequency, or motor speed my Tascam runs at, with the modifications and all on a center them up detent there. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to play a tape now that. Yeah. Come on, Beavis. All right. So let's see it. Once again, we have a bit of a. It sounds like some kind of a. That's a sound from Doom 2, isn't it? One of those monster things. It's great. So, the trick would be to use that as a downbeat, but I don't know if it's prominent enough to really do that. So let's get back to the drum machine at hand. Arm track 1 for record, now that we have a tape that will record. See, the preamps sound really good if you soup up the gain a lot, but that oftentimes doesn't sound that good on the tape. I try to keep it hot, but not too hot. And since this is going to probably get deleted here, I don't want to really oversaturate it too much. Okay, I can see the splice here, man. Can't get too hung up on the fact that the ritual tape loop we made today was rubbish. Okay. One kick. And there's the splice. I can hear the splice on this one. Okay, so I put a kick down. Let's see if we should be able to hear it this time. Sorry about that, you guys. Not really, though. Oh, boy. Where's the kick? What? Man, I'm getting hung out to dry here today. What the hell? Okay, that makes no sense. You saw the level, right, my friends? That doesn't make any sense. Although I did do that classic mistake where I didn't put the erase head cover on, so we gotta do that again. It's a lot of stuff. That's why you need me out here. Your tape loop teacher. You also got Gonzin too. And Master Tiger. And Hen. And Key Era. We do have Richard. Hey, Richard, how you doing? I made a little joke to you earlier. Because of so many machines, so many drum machines today. Even though not a lot of drum sounds today. I can't get the tape machine to do what it usually does, which is weird. So, I'm going to hope that this finally works. If not, then I don't know what we're going to do. Richard in the chat, so many machines. Richard wants another machine, and that's the Nakamichi Dragon. Don't we all want one of those? I wonder how much they are these days. Probably a solid at least $500. Probably more. I don't know. Tapes have gone way up in popularity, which is a good thing. The game is afoot. There's a lot of moving parts. That's what Master Tiger says. Yeah. I think they have the dragons that take many tapes and flip them. Or no, maybe it's just the auto reverse, but it pushes the tape out and flips it and then brings it back in. If I were going to make a tape machine, I would do auto reverse with a 4-head tape head, similar to what this Tascam has. It's got 4 heads, so it can read all of the tape all at once. So yeah. Auto reverse. Okay, let's try the auto wash and see if we can clean up our act here. I mean, that's a healthy... I'm going to be right confused. Can I say that? I'm going to be right confused. We got Key Era in the chat saying, the studio door is not ajar. That's right. It's a door. I'm going to try one last time with this. And I'm hoping it works. One kick. That's all I need. Boom. You saw it here first. Where's that kick? Please be there. Oh, man. I was just using this machine to record all sorts of stuff. It's a massive bummer. You never know what you're going to get when I come on the live stream. I have no idea why that's not working, but it's not too cool. All right, let's try it on track 2. 1, mic line. That should work. Okay, here we go. One kick, please. So it worked. And there's the splice in there. Okay, so that's how you start, my friends. You start with something that you can go off of. I'm still confused as what to do about track 1, because it used to be track 3 that had that sort of a problem. Analog gear, you know what I mean? What can you do? So let's try to sync up the beat. Oftentimes when I'm on the modified slow mode, I have a modification done here. It wants to be around 132 BPM, I'm thinking. So let's get a loop going here. Can I remember anything? Here we go. Tempo, let's pull it up to 132. And we'll go from there. This is nice because you can dial in the actual number. Actually, I think most of my drum machines here, you can do that. They're all digital. Although it doesn't leave the number up long enough to fine-tune it. That's kind of a pain. Okay. Let's mute that weird 303 pattern. Okay, so we're going for the kick, right? Boom. I don't think that is going to be 132, is it? Something different. So this is the tricky part. You gotta... Let's unmute these hi-hats to see if we can use them. Classic beat there. I'm going to change that up a little bit. Okay, that's a lot of just weirdness going on. So, definitely feels slower than 132. Maybe the bet... I don't know. It's tricky. I told you guys. I warned you, right? I warned you it was a little bit tricky to sync up the beats to the tape loop. And we got Kiera in the chat saying the splice is sick. Yeah, I do like that. Whoa, there's some cool stuff going on with the analog video. It looks like there's some Tron evaporations. You guys see that? Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and assume that that's cool and that it's not my camera going out. But, yeah, you know, after hundreds of shows, I suppose, things can happen. So how do I time this out? I think maybe I would employ a BPM counter here on my phone, if that will help. I seem to flail around a little bit trying to figure out how I'm going to do this BPM thing. So, boom, boom, 2, 3, 4, boom. Oh, a little fast. That was registering 77. 2, boom, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It's looking like 69 BPM. Woo! That's the only time I've ever intentionally shown my phone. 69 BPM. What's 69 times 2? Oh boy. 69 times 2. My brain doesn't math that sort of way. My brain only harmonizes with music. Oh, harmonize. That was another thing Bill Alexander said all the time when he was painting. Harmonize and hypnotize. Hypnotize. Which just meant blending the paint. 138 BPM. A little different than 132, but okay. So back over in Chordland. Let's get our beat going again. Let's 138. Give it to us. Okay, let's start over again. It was a little slow there. Yeah, how am I gonna do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. See, if you listen to the tape loop long enough, it'll reveal its BPM to you. So this doesn't seem like it's quite in sync here. We'll get there though. Oh man, if I could just hit that. Boom. Okay. So the kick's hitting early, so that means the drum machine's going a little fast. Yeah, okay, so we gotta tune down either, well, you gotta tune one of the other. That's giving me a whole BPM sometimes. It's not gonna let me do super precise BPM. That's 138. Let's stick with that for a second and just tune up. What was it? I needed to slow down the drum machine, so I would need to speed up the tape machine. Okay, I'll just put a little bit of extra speed onto that. I'm losing it here. Boom. Boom. The kick is still hitting early. Oh, my bad. Slow down the speed of the... I'm confused. It's confusing. It kind of hurts the brain a little bit. Kick is early, so let's slow it down. Okay. I can slow it down by... Okay, boom. We had that one on. Boom. Okay, we're there. Kind of. You get one loop that's in sync, and then it starts going out. Very out. Maybe we should kind of prepare the pattern that we're gonna record here onto this track. Wish I could get it really perfect though. Boom. Boom. See, it's good on that first try. Boom. And it starts getting a little slow. Maybe I need a little... Try again. See, my brain has already registered where that beat is. Okay. Kick is falling behind, so... Man, I had it right on the detent, and now I have it there again. Maybe we should... I don't know, there's a few ways to fry this. The detent, I do think, messes with it, so once it goes into the detent, it locks, maybe, to a certain frequency. Maybe I'll drop down the BPM on the drum machine. Let's go down to 136, okay? Okay, 136. That'll give us a little wiggle room here on the tape machine. Okay. It takes a while. This is why I don't make these very often. Okay, let's pray. Come on, can my beat matching work in two different worlds? I think that's pretty good. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so it's synced up now. There's no sense in stopping the machine if it's that much in sync, but it could also get out of sync and become a Backstreet Boy here real quick. Pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna hit record, I think, and just take these hi-hats down, but maybe we'll see if there's anything else we like going on in there. There's nothing going on. Snare. Let's take the snare. Make it a little louder if it's... That's a weak little snare. Let's boost up this... Okay. So you want it to be in sync enough that it doesn't drift very fast, but we've drifted now, so you got to restart that. Boom. Ooh, we're way off now. What's going on? Try this again. I'm hitting it early, right? Can't remember if the kick wants to lag or if it's going to catch up with it, because these things will sync themselves up, and then that's when you want to record. There we go. We're on now. So okay, I got to record soon, right now. Oh, it put it on the backbeat. Okay, so whew, that was weird. When you hit record, it was already playing, I'm not sure. But that was a big shift there because it went from the downbeat to more of an upbeat, which sounds better actually. Now we get to find out if that plays. Because the tape has been on the fritz today. Here we go. That's good, I like that. Challenge now would be to record over that track 2 with the kick. That's cool. You see, that's a tape loop. Drum loop on tape. We got Master Tiger in the chat saying, not bad, EA. So thank you, my friend. I mean, I know you guys are here for it. Can you hear it? But, yeah. I don't know if I lost the splicing tape. Not exactly the plot. I'm coming back on that, Gonzin. I didn't lose the plot. I meander. Curious cat. That's a cool beat. I like that. And what we're going to do, we're going to slow it down and vaporwave it a bit later. But I got it synced up, so we're not touching the pitch control at all. Okay, so I got to decide if I'm going to try to do some more kicks. Yeah, let's try it. Let's get the drum machine going. Let's mute everything else but the kick. And we got to give it... It's too bad. I suppose we could sound on sound. Here's another thing you could do. You can just play the damn drum by hand. In the case of the kick, I might just do that. Boom. If I keep that original kick and then I'm gonna play the kicks by hand so we don't lose that original one. Okay, let's. I'm trying to get it in my brain, but I have such a scatterbrain sometimes that. And now I can't hear it at all. What's going on? Oh yeah, gotta. It helps to do that. Oh, should we do it a 4 on the floor? That sounds really sweet. I don't think we will, honestly. Okay, so where is that kick? There it is. Okay. All right, here we go. Boom. Just verifying that one kick. Boom. Okay, so I think I got that memorized now. Okay, so it might shift a little when I hit record. We noticed that last time. All right, so I don't know. There was some crackle in there. Some stuff got weird. It did shift when I hit record, but then my brain compensated, and I think I landed them. Let's hear it. I hope it sounds cool. I love that. The splice is very good, isn't it? I'm not sure what track it's on, though. We should keep it. Maybe it's on track 1. We can't do anything with that track anyway, right? Let's verify. I don't know what track that is on. It's on the kick track. Okay, cool. We got Richard in the chat saying the plot is incidental. That's funny. I'll have to use that as a comeback for next time Gonzin tells me I lost the plot. And it goes nice with the Ease 12 in the background, I think. That's why I love those Ease shows. Like, you can just chop them up and put them anywhere. We got Gonzo in the chat saying, used to be in a band called Planet Gonzo. Should tell you all you need to know. The plot was gone. Okay, cool. I dig this tape, and I really want to slow it down to see how well it will vaporwave or slush out, but we got to keep it synced up right now. So this might be a good time to pull out a different drum machine. We can't just only have Korg Volcas and Roland clones, right? Wait, we're gonna pull out a Roland clone. I need to pull out the Alesis HR16. It's currently being used as a top of monitor. I don't even know how to. Oh boy, it's on top of my studio monitor right there, and it has a whole bunch of stuff on top of it, including a little bit of dust. Which is not too cool, my friends. Okay, we got to vote in the chat. It's got to be super quick. TR08, fake 808, fake 909, fake 606, or the TR6S, which might have some sounds in it that are not just vintage Roland drum machine sounds. The sounds of the failed early 80s, which then became the beloved sound of all pawn shop freaks. Yeah. Okay. This part I really like with the whistles. Let's see. We got someone new in the chat. I don't know how shy you are, but I'm giving you a shout out. Immer. I'm going to call you Immer, if you like that. Immer saying, I'm shy, but I want to chat. Get in the chat room, my friend Immer. Immer, if you like but I don't know. I don't want people to hate their nicknames. But as you can tell, Master Tiger, I gave him that nickname. And Gonzin, the great Gonzini, actually, I just call him Gonzin. I could have called him Gonzo, actually. That would have been right on point, huh? Yeah, so welcome to the chat, Immer. There's a lot of cool people in that chat for ya to chat with, and I'll chat with you too when I see it, when I look over. When I get distracted, losing the plot, which is incandescent or whatever Richard said. I forgot that. But I wanted to use that as I wanted to store that away. What did Richard say? The plot is incandescent. No, it is not the word. Of course it's not the word. I can't find it anymore. What was it? It wasn't irrespective. It wasn't incandescent. We got Gonzin in the chat saying, talking total bollocks is 100% allowed. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do in the chat. We got Hen in the chat. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. If you're Sprechen Sie Deutsch, you can have a multilingual chat family experience. You got a lot of people. Ja, Deutsch. There you go. I have to get better at my Auf Deutsch. I learned in high school, that was a long time ago. German, I studied German, so I know a thing or two, but I really need to travel more. I like to travel, I just haven't done it for a long time. I'm traveling to you guys via Hotwire. Wait, what was that one? Hotbot. I got a lot of hot bots around. Well, they're not really bots. They're just computers. Anyways, welcome, Immer. You're always welcome. My chat room. Too many machines, Richard. I assume, Richard, you know the song I'm talking about, right? That was when I gave you your nickname, So Many Machines, Richard. It's based off that Aphex Twin track. I'm not sure if it's on the album Come to Daddy or whatever, but I think it's one of Richard D. James's relatives said something to the extent of, "You've got so many machines, Richard." Can you imagine being Aphex Twin's auntie or grandma walking into the Aphex Twin studio in what must have been like 89 or 90 or something? 1990, last century. Okay, let's get back to this. Did we pick a drum machine? I was trying to ask you guys because I like to crowdsource my decisions sometimes. All right. I have all the boutique drum machines. How about that? This one is good. I might vote for this one, although I got to get a different wire for it because it comes out 1/4 inch like a big boy drum machine. It's funny. It has 1/4 inch and no speaker, and then these ones have headphone jack and speakers. These are fun too, but they're always the same. Always the same sounds. Oh gosh, Kiara is saying EA lost the plot again. Yeah, okay, let's get back to business. Drum machines, we're having a vote here, I guess. This is the TR6S drum machine. We can put 808 samples on that. Maybe I should just always use that. No. The TR08, which is a digitalized clone from it's the Roland approved, not a TR1000. Which, I don't know, man. I made a video about the TR1000. I really want proper reissues from Roland. I got the TR09. That's going to give you more of a techno feel. But it sounds like we kind of have some 909-ish hats kind of going already. 707-ish. Maybe it was Lindrum. I don't know. Everything sounds the same from the 80s, right? And it's all good. And TR06. That's because my real 606 is still so sad right there on the Fritz. Cast your vote. If you wanna, or else I'll just pick a drum machine. I'm wondering if I have something else that would... Do I have any other hiding? I do. I have a Volca drum. That's a weird one. I couldn't get that one to really work the other day. On a night capacitor. We got Gonzo in the chat saying, I love these nights. It's where... Master Tiger. This will be the episode. It's Mercury retrograde, you guys. And you know I like to talk a lot, so it's not for any other purpose than for me to just come online and hang with my friends and around the world. Chocolate time. Yeah. Ooh, I've been taking a break from chocolate, which is so sad because I love that stuff. Master Tiger in the chat saying, it's been 74 minutes and he's just getting warmed up. Oh man, you make me feel, you put the pressure on. I was going to be done after this track 3 and then we can't record on track 1. So, no, but we can do whatever you guys like. EA ideas. Bass synths under $300. Who's asking? Kiara? Bass synths under $300. You trying to make acid with it? Because then, I suppose the Behringer TD3 is, you could get 3 of them and make a lot of acid. But if you're talking about another type of bass, if you want some cheesy 80s stuff, then the Korg Volca FM, $100 or less, depending on where you get it. You can get all the vaporwave cheese that you want, and I would know about that because I've been making a new album with Kiara. It's silly to tell you that I'm making a new album with Kiara when we haven't released the old album with Kiara. That'll be new to you guys, and it's coming out very soon. It just seems like so much going on. So much going on. Master Tiger says, no pressure. Let's see. So bass synths for under $300. Ooh. I'm not sure if you can get quite started with any good Eurorack modular stuff for under $300. I'm sure you can, especially if you go the route of Behringer, but I've just noticed that their stuff sounds a little bit soulless. Maybe that's telling, I'm not sure. Anyways, I've been known to have a piece of Behringer kit here or there-inger, but not too much. We got DJ Reggie C, aka Misty Forrest, in the chat. How we doing, Misty? It's good to see you back here again on Tape Tuesday. You guys can't blame me for losing the plot this time because I asked you what drum machine you wanted me to use for this last track, and no one responded to anything. So, did you? I can't see it. Can't see anything in the chat room. I could also just beatbox onto the tape. For those of you who are just joining us, I've been losing the plot for 78 minutes. It's been just complete me trying to figure out my life on live stream. It's funny. Okay, no, but we made this beat on tape loop. We made a tape loop. It failed. I pulled out the backup tape loop, and we got 2 tracks. We got a kick track that has a healthy amount of tapely noise of some sort. And we got some hi-hat snare. We got Mr. Grooves in the chat. Welcome to the chat. I'm not sure if I've seen you in the chat. Mr. Grooves, it's great to have you here. 909, 909, 909. That's 3 votes in the chat room for 909. I don't have an actual 909, as I'm sure you guys know. I got the 303, the Real Boy one. You want to check out my show. 303 Day and Monosynth Monday. 3 votes for this drum machine. They all came from the same person, but that's how votes work anyways these days, right? Come on. Anyway, woo! Actually, it's 3, 4, 5 votes for the 909. So we'll use the TR09, and I assume it has batteries. But let's. This is one of the things I don't really care for about these boutiques, is that every time I go, that jobber flongs on out, and this part pinches me like, I get pinched, and then batteries, which we do have. I like to use these rechargeable Pale Blues, and I don't know how charged those are. But they'll have enough for us to get... what sounds are we going to use from the 909? I already got a kick, and I already kind of got the hi-hats going. Maybe a nice, like a hand clap on an upbeat, something or other. We'll figure it out. Thanks to all 7 of you who voted for the drum machine that we're going to use so that I can get back on the plot and start tilling the earth of my best-laid tape lands. We got Richard in the chat saying E-Vapor Wave. E-Vapor. I'm not sure if you're talking about like an E, one of those electronic vapor sticks, or if you're talking about Evaporate Wave, which would be a cool name as well, I think. Let me hop on over here to the 909, 909, 909, 909, 909. That's not actually a 909, but it's close enough. If you use the digital sounds from this, it's basically the same, right? No, I don't know. The converters, the digital analog converters in a Real Boy 909, I'm sure sound better than this. But that's why I run everything through tape first, right? To get that, to make it analog again. We're gonna baptize our digital drum machine sounds with analog tape. Whew. And VHS feedback. Okay, we got it powered up. Let's see. Let's get our tempo. We need, I don't know what that's doing. Is that pattern? Whoa. I need to use this more. I need to study this machine more. Okay, so we got Richard in the chat saying, I think it would be the first time the name was invented before the genre. I don't know, Richard. I have a whole stack of genre names just waiting for the right, I guess, sound. We'll have to have a Q&A genre, make up your own genre day. That's cool. It'd be like Captain Picard Day, and since I've been talking about Star Trek all day. But it'll be make up your own genre day. All right, so shift, pattern, right. That's all I know about this machine, and then I just fire into whatever pattern is pattern 1. Can't hear it because we got to get over to the Tascam and arm a track. So let's hope that this one works. Been having some strange retrograde problems here, and that's got reverb, echo with a short tail, which sounds really good. I kind of wish I could feed that back in, but don't have the best way to do that off the top of my head here. There's your 909 sounds. Let's figure out what we're going to use. Is it a crime to have 2 tracks on a tape that are hi-hats? Let's play this and see if it's at all synced up. Play our tape loop. It's packing a serious punch, as it usually does. Try this one out. Something's falling behind. It sounds like it's the 909, right? Yeah, that's Trainwreck. Yeah, I guess you can never trust the tempo on any of these machines, right? Something's not happy here. I think if you can hit shift, if you hit shift on these Rollins machines, it will give you... Wait, is that shuffle? What is that? measure? I don't know what's going on here. I know that on the, what is it, this 808-ish clone. Oh, I'm not even showing you what I'm doing. I'm losing the plot again. It's the day of lost plots. Just talking about on this. I know you can hit shift and dial the tempo in on the decimal point. I'm not sure what that is doing, but they're giving me a decimal point there. It's always easy to do it digitally than it is to do it on tape. Okay, I might have to do one of these tricks. This is another one of my trade secrets where you figure out which one is falling behind, and then you just hit the other one early, and then by the time it syncs up perfectly, then you hit record on the tape. Which we probably can't do because the tape's been shifting when I hit record. Sounds good for 2 bars. Now it's off. So let's see if I hit it early, if it goes into sync. That's early. So that would mean that the tape machine is running faster than the drum machine. Oh, I'm on 137 BPM. That's why. Oh, maybe we'll be perfect. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! My best laid drum machine plan seems to work out. We'll find out, actually, though. That was a very premature celebration. Okay. Let's try this out. On the downbeat. Yeah, it was because I had 1 BPM too much, and makes me wonder if sometimes these things are obvious to you guys in the chat room, and then you tell me, and then I miss it, and then we move on. Okay, how are we doing in the chat room? Let's take a small break here. Evapor wave, I like that. Evaporate wave is cool too. Invisible mix. We got Kiara saying invisible man mix. Invisible mix. I added the man part. Richard Crook, that bass line will upset the neighbors. Yeah. Might switch to headphones. Oh, it's a bit loud for you? Sorry, Richard. Yeah. That 909 comes hot. It comes in hot. So thanks to Mr. Grooves for voting 7 times for the 909. Yes, please. Okay, I wish I had surround sound. This is Richard saying, I wish I had surround sound set up to play this stream through. Just a pair of big speakers from the wooden toy chests. Made from wooden toy chests. That's cool. Did you make them? Your speakers? It's we got Kiara in the chat saying, yeah, it's a constant balancing act to get sound systems to evaporate before the sound reaches the neighbors. It's called soundproofing, which I have quite a bit of in here, but it's not the legitimate kind. It's just plants and drum machines and keyboards, and there's so many nooks and crannies for the sound to hide into that no one can hear me. So I frequently end up bumping 909 kick drums all night long. Maybe it's coming in too hot. I don't know. It sounded like the 909 was severely overpowering the other drums that we were doing. So I'll tune that down. I'll tune it down. But here we go. Let's. Maybe I should fade it in. It's hefty. Look at the level. It's barely registering a level, and so there's a volume knob on the back of this which saturates the hell out of the sound. Listen how tame and dry that is. It's classy. This is a bit more classy, but then when you crank it up, you start to really hear this. Which I do like sometimes. Master Tiger saying it's not so bad here. Everyone has a different sound system, so we're not going to use the kick, I don't think. All right, because we got a kick, and it sounds pretty good already. It will sound pretty good already. So let's make a pattern here. I kind of want to have a couple of things in it. So let's get it going. 2, 3, 4. Instrument select. We can also just kill it. We'll kill the kick. Maybe we should keep this snare. Falling behind again. It'll catch up. I wanted a hand clap, I think. It's going out of sync very fast now. I feel like the tape machine is playing games with us today. It seems to have a mind of its own now. I've done so many shows with this machine that it's created its own consciousness. It's like Freaky Teddy. I see you, Freaky. Where's that Freaky Teddy? That is one Freaky Teddy. I see you. Sure is cute, though. All right, so let's see. It is going, we're losing our sync really fast. Oh, something got weird on the tape machine up here. It should hopefully be better now. Or was it 138 BPM? I can't remember. It's definitely not 136 now that I try that. Oh, I messed it up, didn't I? I lost the plot again. I lost my sync. We're gonna do a little bit of old school. Okay, the drum machine's faster. There's a lot of stuff going on. Sometimes my brain gets a little bit frazzled when I have too much stuff. That sounds good. We got Mr. Grooves in the chat saying the drum machine isn't going anywhere near as much as the tape. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I had everything synced up and now we don't have anything synced up. Let's try the 136 again. That sounds good for now. Let's see. This is why vinyl DJing is such a great skill, because this stuff can go out fast, as you're hearing now. Okay, the tape machine's lagging. Let's give it a tiny bump here. Whoa. I'm totally losing it. It's hurting my brain. Yeah, that's right. Thanks for mentioning that. Mr. Grooves in the chat saying that the drum machine isn't going to vary anywhere near as much as the tape. And that's something you have to account for. When you're putting a drum beat on a tape loop, it might seem like it's right on, but there is that splice. And so the drum machine, when it was doing its perfect, clock, you're gonna have some slight variance there with the tape, with the splice or whatever part of the loop loops back on around to itself. So you won't be able to probably ever beat match tape and get them to lock in like you can with a vinyl record. We're not even gonna talk about CDJs because that's just all digital. We got Richard in the chat saying, damn it, he got away. Yeah, I lost the plot again, right? Or are you talking about the Freaky Teddy? We got the DJ in the chat saying, really hard to pitch on knob cassette deck. Yeah, it's tough, but we did get it to work, and I've done it many times before. It just requires a little bit of patience and probably not so much of a scramble brain. Oh my gosh, where'd my brain? I just hope you guys are having fun here with me. I like to come on here and have a little bit of a studio session every Tuesday. Not every Tuesday. Most Tuesdays. So we're gonna... I touched the pitch control. I promised I wasn't gonna do that, and then I did. So we're in a world of hurt a little bit here. I might have to re-BPM counter up this thing. Let's slow it down, maybe. I suppose the slower it is, the easier it will be. Maybe not, though, because it's just loops of different orbits. Okay, BPM counter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's straddling 131 and 132 according to my phone. And I did drop it down a little bit lower, so that would make sense. Let's try 132. The problem is that I think the ease is messing with my brain. So now I can hear there's something really low and crunchy in there. Wow, that's got some serious weirdness going. Do you hear that low bass thing? It's a bad sample. That's probably what your neighbors were hearing, Richard. Okay, we're trying 132 here. I'm kind of looking for it to stay on the track here for 3 loops. And that's pretty good. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go with that. We did it. I swear one of these times my tape machine on the center detent was pulling 132. Although I've been messing around with it a lot, doing stuff I probably shouldn't do to it to get weird tape sounds. Stay tuned, you'll hear that at some point in time. Okay, so what are we thinking? Doing some ride, some 909 ride. Let it ride. Let it slide. Ride. I wanted a hand clap, I thought. Is that a good pattern or an annoying one? Let's see. How about one of these classics? I guess there's no accent on the hand clap. I thought there was always an accent on there. Okay, we gotten out of time. So we're pretty synced up now, finally. That's kind of cool, kind of wonky. Adding in a tom. I can't hear it on these other ones, though. That sounds cool. I like that. Maybe we should have some rim shots as well. Something sounds wonky with that, too. Yeah, I can do those. All right, retune. Oh. I like that. I hope that Mr. Grooves approves. I'm going to record that to the tape here. It's coming out really hot. I'm going to gain that down a bit on the Tascam. And now, okay, so knowing that when I hit record, it kind of stops the tape for a minute. It might be because it's a tape loop. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna hit record, hear what the other tracks are doing, and then I'll press start on the 909. Gosh, give me some credit, you guys. All the things my brain is trying to keep track of. All the things my brain are trying. Oh man, see, that's another thing I'm trying to keep track of. Grammar. We got Immer in the chat saying, this snare is crispy, I guess. Which one? I think we're going to add some 909 snare, right? In a minute here. Yeah. The 909 snare is seriously overpowered. Okay, so I got a healthy level. It's going out of sync faster than I wanted it to. Okay, that sounds pretty good. So I think we're probably ready. If I can just hit the start button right at the right time. I'm not sure what you guys want to see, but I'll give you that half and half again. That's how my brain feels, you guys. I'm managing all of this stuff and it's like, whoa, left hand, right hand. Can you talk to the other one? Oh my goodness. So is it Immer who is looking for a bass synthesizer under $300? Oh, I just messed up my level there. Okay. I gotta think about that. Oh, but that was my first question is, are you trying to make acid music with it? You know, like a 303 bass synthesizer or just any other kind of bass synthesizer? See, I cannot hit it off the beat like that. I gotta hit it just right. Okay. I'm gonna fire in with this finally, once and for all, so we can all get on with our tape lives. Right, Master Tiger? Yeah, right. Hit record. Here we go. Oh, I hit it just right on. All right. That was a lot of fuss. A lot of fuss to just get a little drum tape loop. Should we hear it? Should we hope that it sounds cool? I can barely hear it. What's going on now? Wow, it's super weak. So that's... Man, I didn't want to overpower it, but... It sounds kind of cool. I love that rim shot here. I'll give you some for So Many Machines Richards surround sound. I'll pan these a little bit for those of you. Arturia Micro Brute, that would probably be a good call. Let's see, bass is acid. So we got Kiara in the chat saying, "Is acid really bass though?" Well. Yeah, because when you talk about a bass synthesizer... Welcome back to Monosynth Tuesday. Yeah, we had Monosynth Tuesday last week. Wait, no, that was not last week. It was 2 weeks ago for 303 Day. Man, time is getting away with me. So what was the plot? So you talk about a bass synthesizer. Well, I think the main reason why I bring up the 303 is because... yeah. Maybe we mean bass line synthesizer. Take off the E's. What do you mean? What are you saying, Kiera? Okay. Nah, I like it. We got Immer. Any progress on the bass front? We gotta find out. We gotta figure out this bass synth for Immer. What are you gonna get? We got Richard in the chat saying, I can't really help. I'm totally hoofing it here. All I do is collect vintage hi-fi and build speakers. Yeah, different, a little bit different, but they meet up, don't they? Yeah, it's like my DJ setup is just waiting for me to produce enough beats where I can start DJing live shows for you guys. It's on the... I got a lot of things planned, but for now, it's just Tape Tuesday. So, let's see. Take off other tracks so we can hear the sample on its own. Are you talking about E's? Oh, that we meant take off the E's. Yeah, okay. We will cut the E's because we've already heard it. Wow, how long have we been on for? 103 minutes? It was like 2 hour E's, but... Oh, I cut it early. Yeah, anyways. Woo! Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, you guys. Just listening to me talk out loud. And with a side of making music. That's funny. There it is, Kiara. Ooh. That's that silence that always gets me. Okay, let's hear the Let's hear our masterpiece today. From today, I'll play you a little jam with it. a three track one not working jam with noise. You can hear that noise? It's a cool beat. I was hoping that it would sound louder on the 909. I'm tempted to re-record the 909 bit louder. Maybe we should try, because what else do we got to do here? Yeah, let's do that. But it'll be sound on sound, so it'll sound extra crunchy, I think. Right, so we do need some of this. Yeah, we need that. That hefty, weird bass coming out of there is... Try to shelf that off, but... Whoa. All right. Scatterbrains! Ooh, gotta hit it better. That seems like a healthier level. Let's try that then. Okay, one more time. I added a little bit of a pitch bend on the ride cymbal there. Maybe we can hear that. I hope this works. It sounded so weak after recording. I mean, look at the level difference there. Remember, it was almost on the ceiling when we were gain staging it, and now it's just like this. Oh gosh, I can't stand up. Sounds like rubbish, doesn't it? Man. I must have been pushing my Tascam a bit hard lately. Something, I don't know. That's definitely crispy. Yeah, I agree with you, Richard. Not sure if I should re-record that all together again. I mean, delete that track and... It's got like a little bit of a low pass feeling going on. That's a noisy, crispy, grungy backup tape loop for today. We got Immer in the chat saying, "What's going on?" A lot. I'm not sure if you're asking me or. I kind of like it, the crispy crunch of that. It's got like a. It sounds good with the splice. Weird noise on that kick track. I do want to try again on track 1. I have no idea why it's not doing anything. Maybe we should just slam the... maybe I need to do a wiggle jiggle. I usually do this before my E shows. I wiggle every fader and knob and switch. But it didn't seem to help today. Okay, let's see. New drum machine. Let's shut down the TR-09. Go for its, this would be its older brother. The 808, but this is a clone. And what were we on, 132 BPM? Yeah, let's try that out. That's some serious crunch, isn't it? I like the crunch. You know, guys, I love the crunch. Kier says, it's cool. It's got the slush. Yeah, we haven't slowed it down yet. We still have to do all of our syncing priority business. It's got some weird noise in there, which I don't like, but, you know, we'll slather it in reverb and you won't hear it. The solution to everything, slather it in reverb, right? Welcome to the vaporwave, evaporate wave genre. Okay, let's see. 125, is this the tempo? Yeah, 132. See how this one's jumping at 5 increments. Fine control. Oh, it's got 2 knobs, okay. For tempo. Let's see what we got. Let's go to pattern 2 because there's something wrong with pattern 1. Oh, yeah. That is some super duper hefty sounds there. We probably don't need an 808 kick unless you guys think you want that. We have this weird thing. Oh, here it is. It's like a really Master Tiger growling under there. I will take some of those 808 congas and toms or whatever. Another beat from a night capacitor, it sounds like. Let's gain it up a bit more. Start it over. That'll be great. You guys remember that from one of those night capacitor shows? And I'm going to push this one, you guys, because I'm not sure... You know, it's like the old TV where you just gotta slap it to get it to work again. Maybe I just need to slap my tape machine. Slap my... If it were a Nintendo Switch, that song would work for that. I'm gonna blast it. I'm gonna highly unrecommendedly oversaturate this to see if we get any sort of sound on this track. Because it wasn't doing anything earlier. Okay. I hope it's not a mistake to do that, but we're gonna try it. Because we got a mystery here on track 1. All right, here we go. Let's fire in. Oh, I hit early. Dang. Now I hope that it doesn't work. It's tough syncing up beats to drum to tape loops. Gosh, nothing. So I guess we got another mystery on our hands. What's going on? That's a proper ghost in that machine right there, and it sucks because that's 25% of the tape loop there. I don't even know what negative 25% looks. No, this would be negative 75%. All the time. Let's slush it up a little bit more, if we can. I didn't run it too fast on the record. Oh, here would be a good test. Is it playing anything on track 1? It is playing, and that was the 909 track that was a bit low. If I can sync up the echo to that, it'll sound pretty cool. Just get like an old tape delay sounding thing. I'm using the Avalanche run for my echo and reverb, usually live. That's another one of those Doom 2 sounding things. It's like, do you remember the brain robot? That's the Doom 2 brain robot coming for your brain. Scary. Let's hear it just as slow as we can go. I can slow it down a little bit more. I've got a new trick, but it seems to work better with actual tape and not that, because I just I got a vaporwave trick. It's you just take this, it's not the take up reel, it's the other one. And you just kind of push on it until the tape goes. But it won't work like that because there's no tape on that part of it when you'd use in a loop. Do the old wiggle jiggle here. The E is special. Has the echo sound a little bit. Tighten it way up and cool. That's the echo. That. Ooh, sorry. You gotta watch out when you're watching Electric Archaic. Stick around, you might get around. The bow might get meow, meow, meow. Minute. Take another town. Cool. That's as good as we can do. And since I lost the plot for most of the episode, we're just going to leave it at that, I think. Unless you guys want me to play you a song. I sure appreciate all you guys, you know. I know I say that a lot, but I will keep saying it because you guys are freaking awesome. And I think we're doing some really fun, cool stuff here today. Well, every day. Every day we do a show, we gotta go for the coolest thing that we can know. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I gave up rapping in 2003. Maybe we can put the E's back on and find a place that goes with it. This is random, let's see. Great. That's a vibe. Ooh. Perhaps I should record some of that. I don't know. We'll do that later. We'll save that tape for the next E show, maybe. Or the next album. Give me a like and subscribe if you've had fun here today. Watch all of my E shows tonight. That would be a 24-hour journey, right? 12 E shows that are about 2 hours each. 24 hours. I got 24 hours of E's. Come on, baby. Let's do it with ease. What I really should be saying is, let's do it with cheese. Wallace and Gromit says. Okay, how are we doing in the chat room here? I'm gonna land you real smooth like I try to always do. Any special requests? Make them now. It's worth a try, right? We got Richard in the chat saying my friends would take it in turns hitting it while we were playing computer games. What are you talking about? This is what I get for just reading the chat. No, you're probably talking about because you were kids, right? You're talking about something else. Dirty mind again. Wow. Okay, you're talking about my friends would take turns hitting it while we were playing computer games. It would always blink off. The TV, of course. Yeah, I set you up for that one. That was my best laid joke plans falling to the wayside. Is it wayside or waist side? Because I feel like falling to the waist side sounds a lot worse than just wayside. Hey, where's Jim? Hey, Crazy Jim, he's over on the wayside. No, but look, if Crazy Jim is hanging out in the waist side, then you really know he's crazy. He's a friend of mine. Not an alter ego of mine. No, Crazy Jim, he had a brother so dim. Let me tell you about his mom. I'm a Dr. Jim. Wow. Freaky energy today. I like the energy. I was feeling like a slush factory myself for a while. Retrograde Mercury can have that kind of a pull on the planet. You know, it's a very dense ball of, I guess, probably mainly iron silicates. And these planets all pull on each other. They've done simulations where they try to figure out some sort of resonance between, I don't know, Venus and Earth, or Jupiter and Venus or something. And they excluded Mars from the simulation, and their simulations were wrong, of course, because of course there's Mars there, and Saturn and Neptune and all the other ones. Don't forget Uranus. I like that one. Sideways planet. Anyways, yeah, it's all connected is what I'm basically trying to say. And if you didn't know that already, now you know. Okay. We got Kiara in the chat room saying the chat is full of intrigue today. I like that. I still can't remember what was it Richard that said the plot is. What did you say? The plot is. I just thinking iridescent now. The plot is iridescent. Can be sometimes. Oh yeah, what a day, you know. It's nice to come out here and just do all the weird stuff that I like to do. I'm glad that I have you. We got Gonson in the chat saying Schumann resonance. Yes, the planet's resonance, the Schumann resonance. It's been all over the place for years. And I think we had a big blast a couple of days ago. We probably had a blast today. I get alerts when the Schumann resonance goes above 50% power or whatever. It says power, and then I pull out the Bill Alexander quotes again and I say, make it a power. Actually, that was something that my really good Indonesian friend who I was staying with at the time, way back in Indonesia, I was talking about coffee, right? You know, make it a kopi, make it a power. It's like coffee gives you energy, but in Indonesia, they're freaking cool. They say cool stuff like that. Make it a power, which no one would ever say that. I don't think people would say that stateside. Coffee gives you energy, right? But make it a power is kopi. Terima kopi, my friends. I like this tape. I do. We should probably speed it way up, though, and see how fast it can go. Let's try it out. We got Richard in the chat saying the sounds have been quite fresh and fizzy today. Not quite as cavernous. I'm wondering if you're referring to the Ease show. How about that? I think I can go faster too because we're in what I call Walkman mode, even though it's still faster than a Walkman. But let's disconnect the modification. Woo, that's super fast. See, that's what I should have recorded it. Next time, we'll record a beat to a super fast spinning tape. And then when you slow it down, it turns into slush, which frankly, we haven't seen a lot of slush this year where I live, because I live in the desert. As you guys know, yeah, it's sad. We need snow. If anyone has any extra snow, send it our way. And for those of you on the East Coast, it's too late. It'll never get back here. You'll have to send it all the way past Europe and China and everywhere else, and then we can maybe get that snow that you're going to send us. Unless you can do like a jet stream reversal, time travel. Maybe that's happening somewhere with something. Anyways, I've had a lot of fun here with you guys today. That's the main course. That's the main plot, right? Tune it up to that ease. Yeah, so thank you, Richard, for saying the sounds were fresh and fizzy today. I do hope that you're talking about the Ease show, because I can't imagine if you can imagine how much work I've put into that Ease show. It's been kind of a concept for years. I've been planning to do that Ease show as a live stream, and then all this happened, which is cool. We got Gonz in the chat saying, spring has sprung here now. Master Tiger's saying, it snowed here yesterday, but then it's gone, and now it's gone. Yeah, we had that a couple of, God, it feels like weeks ago. I've been trying to go snowboarding, you guys. It's so freaking sad. And I don't really like snowboarding on slush. I like vaporwave music. I like a little bit of slush in that regard. But so I think I might be able to go tomorrow. I have to go. I didn't realize buying a pass to a ski resort was a gamble, but apparently it is. And I lost this year, but I did win last year. So these things even out. Everything evens out, you know? It's like the orbits of planets. So cheers to you and happy birthday to the great one, Gonzini. Extra fresh garlic for you, my friend. And a lot of strange wavetable synthesis machines and maybe even dreams. May all of your editors communicate flawlessly with your vintage kit, my friend Gonzin. I love you, Gonzin! And I love this planet. Wait, no, that's not how it goes. But I do. I love you all, and I love this planet. Oof. And I know that you love this planet too. Love your mother and your father as well. Father, son, yeah. He's out there radiating. That's it for me. Unless you got any last requests. Oh, this is a great time in the Ease. This is where I pull out the freaky. Is it the R2D2 dolphin robot? He thinks he's a dolphin, but he's really an ARP 2600. That is my C-3PO impression. Yeah, jokes. Forever Joker, I guess. Forever Batman. No, isn't that one of the movies, Batman Forever? Man, I'm really losing it now. Okay, it's gotten hot. Yeah, it doesn't feel like winter anymore. I had a bit of a nice time doing my shows because it was winter. It was cool. But yeah, now the father-son out there, it's pushing its heat on down. It's hot. I'm almost about to start sweating. Peace and love in the happy galaxy. I love you all. You are welcome. Check out some of my other shows if you want to. You know, I got tons, and it's pretty fun to go back and watch the old ones. Watch me scramble around. I know I still scramble around all the time still, but I'm just more comfortable with it now. But like the original 303 day, I think there was. It feels like 2 hours, but it was maybe like 2 minutes of just silence. It's the first time I went live. Well, second time. I did do an Ease show live on Twitch over a year ago, and I streamed it to nobody, and it wasn't recorded, and I don't know. I never used Twitch again after that. Not that it was a bad experience. I was always going to be here on YouTube. Which I'm glad, because I found all of you guys here. And we're a big, happy, archaic family. That's all I got. But I can conjure up more. Anyways. I'm done milking your time, my friends. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your love. See what you can do to make this planet a better place. That's what I'm all about. Sometimes that's just dropping the other shoe and having a bit of fun, you know. You can be a radiant being of space and light and intelligence as well. Yeah, Mercury, the planet of communication. Going backwards, tugging on the planet. We got a couple more days of it left, and then it's going to be 7 planets in Aries at the beginning of the entire zodiac. Woo! The most concentrated and compressed time of... I always say that wrong. That's Steve Judd's line anyway. Shout out to Steve Judd, my man, trekking the planets. Okay, well that's it. Let's do a nice fade out. Maybe I'll play you a random tape loop. Here's the 909 day one. That's appropriate. Oh, I have a whole stack of beat tape loops. This one's for you, Mr. Grooves. You wanted a 909 tape loop. We did this on 909 day. And we pulled out the 303, of course. Woo! It's nice. I like drum beats on tape loop. They're cool. I'm getting out of here, my friends. I love you all once again, and I love this planet. Whoops. I love my video mixer. Whoop. Here I am back again. Have a great week, everybody. Stay tuned in. I'm tempted to do a whole spree of night capacitors here coming up. That'd be really cool. Then we can really make another. We'll make another new album on top of our new album, which is happening before I've released the old new album. Any day now, you should be seeing the Cotton Candy music video. Woo! It takes a lot to edit. That's why I like live stream, because you don't have to edit for hours and ages and days and years and eons. Okay. One more? One more tape. One more tape. What could it be? Thank you once again for joining me on Tape Tuesday. I'll see you on the next one. And if you would like to join the group Discord chat, some of you new people out there, I will generate a Discord invite link. I don't know how we feel about Discord these days, but we've been chatting it up in the Discord for a while now, and it's pretty fun. That's where I post all of my shows before they happen in the before party, but I'm going to send you an invite if you'd like to the after party. I'm going to drop it in the chat room here real quick, and it will expire after 7 days or something. But let's see. For those who still use Discord, let's see. Where's that chat? Where are you guys? I'm on my phone. Here we go. Boom, hit that. Join the after party. For those who still use Discord. For those of you. Maybe one day we'll play around with the feedback that happens. Yes, Gonzin, you can join again. I don't know how you do that, but you're welcome to do that. Join us in the After Party Discord chat. We're always sharing cool tunes and songs and weirdness. And lots of tape machine repairs and soldering up of synthesizers and stuff like that. Hey, that's an idea, Immer. $300 bass synthesizer. Do you have soldering skills? Maybe you should make your own. I think you can buy an RE303 kit for around $300, but I'm not sure if that gets you everything you need. I want to do one of those one time. Anyway, I've talked enough. You got your Discord link. I'll chat with you there, Gonzin. Peace out.